taking chances and trying everything but you, yeah. So why am I playing it safe when it comes to giving you my life? I can't let fear hold me back from doing what I know is right.
I felt your spirit show me things that I would never believe could ever happen in the time of my life. And even though it scares me just to think that you've chosen me, I promise I won't put up a fight.
I wanna live dangerous, risk it all for you, Lord. I need you to wake me up from the light.
So over the years, traveling with Group 1 and seeing the amazing amount of ministry that we get to do everywhere we go, I've noticed such an importance on sharing your story and sharing where you've been and where God has brought you from maybe your childhood to where you are now. Because there's so much power in that, and there's so much that God can use through your story to impact someone's life. So I thought it would be nice to share a little bit about me and my story and what I've gone through over the years. When I was 6 years old, my parents ended up getting a divorce, and it was a really crazy time in my life because I didn't really understand it. You know, at 6, who really understands divorce? I didn't understand at the time that my father had a crazy drug problem and a crazy alcohol problem, and he ended up leaving us because of all the things that he was dealing with himself. And as I started getting older, I started realizing that it wasn't the norm. What I had gone through my childhood, not having my family together, just having this broken home, was not normal, you know, and it became a big insecurity in my life because I felt like I was different. I felt like I wasn't as good as some of my friends because, you know, their families were together and they had this perfect life. And so it began to really tear on me as I started reaching middle school years, high school years. I had this big dream to want to become a singer. I thought for sure I was going to be like the next like Cheetah Girl, or I don't know, like the next Whitney Houston diva, and that was always kept inside because I had this fear that if I let too much out, people would tell me that I was right, I wasn't good enough to do this big dream that I thought I wanted to do. I was a good student, good in school and everything, but inside I was very alone. I was very broken because of my family and some of these issues that I'd never told anyone. I never confronted anyone or talked about it. But praise the Lord, I got saved when I was 17 years old. Craziest part of my story is that I actually got saved through that same drug addict, alcoholic father. He came back into my life around high school and started bringing me to church. He apologized for everything he put me and my family through over all those years. And I just saw something so different in him. I knew that whatever God he was talking about had to be real, because the changes that he made in my dad was just like night and day. And so I ended up giving my life to the Lord through my father, and it was the best decision I could have ever made for my life, because God just changed my whole mindset, and he began to show me that the things I'd gone through in the past, my story or how I may view myself, will never stop him from doing the things and the works that he wants to do in me. Your past will never define who you are, and that's just what I stand for. Sometimes people just see Group 1 and they see me where I'm at now, and they never know what I went through to get where I'm at. So that's Blanca for you in a short amount of time.